Alright guys, we're going to start today doing a fat burning recipe for a nice juice. You need pineapples, lemons, lime, ginger, and mint leaves. And how much you need is going to be dependent on how much you want. For people who are not trying to lose as much weight, just don't do it 2 times a day, because it's recommended that you drink it in the morning time on an empty stomach and then at night before you go to bed. Some people are having results of 10 pounds in a week or 2 weeks. I'm not big on that. Like, I don't need to lose that much weight, but I'm actually doing this recipe for someone else. Oh, and I forgot cucumbers. So the reason why the cucumbers are in the water is because if you're not getting, or even if you are getting organic fruits and vegetables, I like to put them in distilled white vinegar and let them soak for a little while before I actually use them and wipe them off. And now they're just in water. Again, you can do the same thing with your lemons and limes. And let's get to juicing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and put those comments in the comment section letting me know what you're wanting to juice for, whether it's weight loss like this juice I'm about to do, or if you're dealing with diabetes, hypertension, high blood pressure, those type of things. And I can start making juices and showing you guys how to incorporate fruits and vegetables to actually juice your way into a healthy lifestyle. Let's start juicing, guys. Basically, I took all of the mint, chop them up. You don't really have to chop them up, really. I just take them off the stems. For the ginger, we're not going to use this whole thing. That ginger is very spicy, guys. I'm just going to use one little side of it. And I chop them up in small pieces, so it makes it easier on the juicer. I know sometimes they'll tell you, hey, you can put the whole thing in there. I try to do as, make the juicer do as much less work as possible so that it'll last longer. The lemons, I'm not going to put them in a juicer. I'm just going to squeeze them. So I have a juicer, like a little, I'll show you in a while. But I'm going to go ahead and prep this stuff, because most times people don't like to take their health in their own hands because they don't like the inconvenience of the prep work. Hey, but this is an easy juice. I had 3 lemons, 4 limes. No, I have 4 lemons. And you're going to squeeze those. Now, for your cucumbers, if you want, you can leave the hull on. I take off the back. I don't know why I do, but hey, that's what I do. And I'm not throwing away anything. I have a compost bucket that I put back into my garden. Drop it in like so. And the juicer can handle this whole thing, but again, I like to take out the hard work. I feel like it can extract more by not having too much work. So that's all I do. I take that in, cut off the sides, put it down the middle, and then I put it back together, put that back, and I'll have the my juice is pretty good. Y'all need to see me get these already. I have I'll show you how I cut my pineapple. I know a lot of people don't cut it like this. This is just easier for me. This is my way. I cut it down the middle. I'll have to cut off the top. Then I cut off the butt of it. Both sides. Then I cut it down the hard piece. Then I cut off the skins like this. See? I put my knife at the bottom, turn it over, finish. Then I cut it up. Let's get to juicing. Cucumbers are full of water, very good for your skin. The pulp comes out on one side, the juice comes out on the other. We're gonna do cucumbers, and while we're doing the cucumbers, we're gonna add in a few of those mint leaves to just mix the flavors. Make sure your counter is clean. Sometimes you can drop things. And that way you can still use it. Alright, I'm going to reposition the camera so you can see how much juice is already coming out. I'm excited! Alright, so, look. Again, we're going to do all these cucumbers first. And we're going to add in a few mint leaves as we go. And I'm really, to be honest, I'm doing this because I hate the smell of cucumbers. For some reason, I can eat them, drink them, but I do not like the smell. Especially when it's being juiced. It's overpowered, like it's very strong when it is being juiced. Wow. Alright guys, as you can see, the pulp is coming out right here. It's very dry. You don't have to throw this away. If you are a farmer or you have your own garden, whatever it is, you basically can put this back in your compost or back in your garden and re-fertilize your soil so that you can grow more fruits and vegetables to have a healthy lifestyle. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you're liking these recipes that I've created for you guys that I'm putting on here. Alright guys, let's see how much juice the cucumbers made. Look at that, that is so beautiful. If you want, you could just drink this, but hey, we're going to continue with our recipe. I have another pitcher that I'm going to mix everything in. That's the cucumbers done. Alright, now, turn it back on. Start with these pineapples. I love pineapples, y'all. Let's see. And the reason I'm going to do it is because I had another juicer that I had, and I had that juicer for quite some time, like for years. And I was tired of every time I would put the like greens, like spinach, tomato, like look at me, greens like spinach, basil, cilantro, because I juice all of that. When I would put it in the juicer, my other juicer, it would just throw it out the bag. And nothing would come out. But as you can see, this juicer is amazing. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's amazing. It's mind-blowing. Again, you can drink the pineapple juice by yourselves instead of going to the store buying again, this is 2 pineapples. 2 pineapples. So, if your kids like pineapple juice, instead of buying the ones at the store with all that fructose corn syrup and everything else that we don't know that's in there, you can go to the store, buy 2 pineapples. Sometimes Sam's have the pineapples for $2-3. Make some juice. The juice that you buy at the store is like $3-4 for a gallon of juice or whatever, but it's not healthy. It's definitely not healthy. I have a bowl and a strainer that I use at the very end to make sure I don't have any like leftover leaves or anything else like that inside of my juice. Again, these are the little ginger pieces that I cut up. And again, you can add as much ginger as you can handle because it's very healthy for you. I'm kind of used to it, but I'm making this juice for somebody else, so I don't want to turn them off from eating healthier. So I'm going to just limit. It's still going to have its effect because it's in there. I'm just limiting the amount. Baby, that's it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the lemons, get my juicer out for that. And this is the leftover juice. So look at how much it made. Okay? My pitcher has, this is 2 liters and 70 ounces. It's over the 70 ounce mark. The 70 ounce mark is like right here. So that little bit, that actually cost, like I think all of the ingredients, even though I didn't even use all the ginger that I had, it may have been $20. Again, you're gonna try to drink 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon when you're about to go to sleep. In the morning, empty stomach. If you're already small and you're just trying to maintain your weight, you can drink 1 of these in the morning, just 1 glass in the morning. We have small glasses. This is like a well, it says 300 milliliters. Just like almost like a 12 ounce, about a little less, maybe 8 ounces, because I'm not going to fill them up. But again, if you're already small and you're just trying to maintain, you could drink this and some other juices that I have. Just switch it up. One morning drink this, another morning drink another kind, and come back to this on the 3rd day, so on and so forth. All right, let me find my other juicer to juice these lemons. I'll be back. I'm back with my small little juicer for my citrus, and I got this from Walmart. It was maybe like $15. All right. Wait, I'm so glad nothing was coming out. Got to put something in. Equipment that is made for the ingredients that you have. This is for citrus, so this is the best form to get citrus, to get your juice. The juicer is amazing, especially for green leafy vegetables, which we didn't really use any but mint. This is all the juice from the lemons and the limes. We're gonna add that. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this, pour it in here, just to get rid of that pulp. I made a mess, but that's okay. Again, I'm gonna pour that in there. Get rid of the pulp, any pulp that's left, any leaves or cucumbers that I've left in there. All right, guys, as you can see, we have all that leftover, and we actually have a whole piece of like pineapple. We have leaves from the mint. So it's like I told y'all, I just take it, drop it in there, and get rid of that. It makes for a smoother juice. Even though those pieces are not bad for you, it just makes for a smoother tasting juice when you're drinking it. Again, you can drink this, put it in your containers. Look how beautiful, y'all, that color. It's so pretty. Again, this made over 70 milliliters and over 70 fluid ounces and 2.1 or 2 liters. So we have our jars here. Again, I don't keep juice no longer than 3 days. I feel at that point it's not worth anything. So let's see. And again, you drink this 2 times a day or 1 time a day if you're not trying to lose as much, or once every other so many days, just to maintain. So whatever you're trying to go for and do, this juice will help you. These are a little bit bigger because I didn't have the same containers, but I'm trying to still make it about the same amount of juice. And I go back and refill. I even waste some, so this was pretty good. I'm telling you, this juicer is amazing. Amazing. All right, guys, if y'all like this recipe, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Once again, we made a belly fat burning juice. It included cucumbers, pineapples, ginger, lemons, and limes. And it is amazing. It tastes good and it works. Don't forget, if you tried this recipe and you have results, put it down in the comments. Let everybody know how good it is. And this is Southern Singing Kitchen. Ba-dum-dum-dum. Southern Singing Kitchen. Hey, and if y'all like my outfits that I'm going to be wearing, I got this one. This is called a clothing line, or a sports clothing line, that's called Nobody Left Behind. It's a small company and I get all of my workout gear from that. This one is like a high waist. It's really nice and I love the color. So ladies, if you want to look good while you're drinking your smoothie or while you're working out, I'm going to put the link down below if y'all want to check out their clothing line. Bye.